Hi, welcome back. So I have this one on the easel right now because I have the leftover paint from, I did a bird nest, that's what I did. Yeah, so I did a bird nest last time. You saw it a few videos ago. And so I have all this leftover paint, and you know what we like to do around here. If you don't know, because you're new, when I have leftover paint on my palette, I like to cover up an old painting, or at least put a base layer down on a new painting so I'm not just painting on white. It's something that I just picked up recently. You know, some people like to do underpaintings. I used to do underpaintings all the time just to get the same tone colors. I kind of like this. Maybe I'm going through phase, but I do like putting it on because they're like similar colors usually, or they're not similar colors. Either I make an abstract background and I incorporate that into the new painting. I'll show you two examples. So I did a waterfall painting, and the background I left alone from the like abstract background that I did of the leftover paint. Then I did the bird nest painting on top of another leftover paint background, and I ended up not keeping the background like I thought I was going to because it just didn't work with the painting, and I covered it up. So it ended up being like a solid tonal for the new painting. And to make sure that that all made sense, this here would be one of the abstract backgrounds that I did, where I left the background, abstract background in while I added something new to the painting. I liked the way that it looked, and I didn't want to paint over it. I thought it added to the painting and it didn't take away. This one is an example where I had it was very similar, but it was a lot lighter at the background, and there was some red on this side, and it just didn't work with the painting. So I painted over it, and I really like it. So, you know, you don't have to. You can always use it as tonal, and then you can paint your underpainting over it. You know, I mean, it's paint. You can do whatever you want. But today, before I get into this one, I have some things to do. The Tart cake painting that I did is all dry now, and I need to add the gold stripes to it. And then the V and Renekton painting, I need to paint the top edge. Oh, it's the top, no one's really gonna see it. I did paint the sides, like I continued the painting around, but the top and bottom weren't painted. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll just paint like a solid white and a solid black. Also, I have to do that for the snake painting and get the edges covered because they're gallery size canvases, and when you have a gallery size canvas, most of the time they're not going to be framed. So you want to finish it to at least look nice, like it looks framed or the picture continues around and it doesn't need to be framed. This thinner ones, the thin traditional size like this, I honestly never really used to, but lately I feel like a lot of people don't go out of their way when they buy art to get it framed, even though I really feel like framing is the last step. It really changes how the painting, it doesn't change how the painting looks, but it just adds to it. It adds the final finesse, the final zhuzh. But let's be real, framing is expensive, so is artwork. So if you can make your painting look finished without having to go get it framed, maybe more people will like it. I don't know. So, and I think that's it. Yeah, so we're going to, I have to scrape, there's like so much of this that needs to come off, so I don't like it. So I gotta scrape this, put the paint over it. But before I do that, gold stripes, and then fixing the edges of the paintings. And then we're gonna do this. Other than that, it sounds so easy. We'll see how it goes. Let me get started. Hey, so welcome back. I know I said we were going to clean up the palette, set up a new palette, and start the kangaroo painting today, but painting the edges of the paintings took a lot longer than I thought they would, and the time lapse is probably going to look really easy. But I did a lot today, so it's just the way it is. I gotta wait for those things to dry before I varnish them. I am happy with how this guy turned out. I wasn't happy at all with how the painting came out before. So there's actually a lot of paint on here and it's very textured. There's all different types of partially dry, fully dry, not so dry, oil paint on here. I added some of the golden. I kind of really like it. I'm not sure what I'll paint on this. This is giving me kind of some of, I painted a lot of blues, I've noticed. Blues and greens. We'll see. We'll see. I think that's it for today. I think tomorrow I want to start fresh, like a clear mind. I had a bug in here again today and it scared the crap out of me, so I had to have my husband come and kill it. Oh well. I would not do good in Australia, I just want you to know. No. Everyone can tell me that I'm a baby. I know this. It's okay. I couldn't. I'm sorry. I was born and raised in New York, pretty much for my life. Let's see. So my nest, the bird nest painting is done. It needs to be varnished as well, and also I need to paint the edges, but I want it to dry before I do that. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start the kangaroo painting. It'll probably be good to just start from like scratch in the morning, or whenever I start painting. But start from scratch, get the colors ready. I had picked out 2 reference photos, and right now I have them on my story on Instagram. Trying to decide. I'm allowing people to give an input as to which one they prefer, and then we'll be using this canvas tomorrow. So I'm excited. This I love. Like this looks so cool in the sun. Like when you look at it, like I love. This is like one of my. This is this coloration right here, like, I love everything about this. I mean, I love the whole thing, but like, just something about this section, my eye just keeps going back to. I don't know. But I'm excited. I can't wait to paint this kangaroo. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful creative day, and yeah. Isn't it super cute? I love it. I really, like, I can't wait for it to dry, and I don't know what I'm gonna paint, but maybe I'll paint the snowdrops on this. Be cute. I don't know, but it's gotta dry. Also, I have to vacuum because with all the scraping that I did, it's like all over the floor. So, eats. Have a wonderful creative day. I'm gonna stop talking now, and goodbye.